So it's very interesting how the value of blockchain will also generate risks. We've heard some of them already. In fact, we've heard a lot of them already. Disintermediation, where the producer and the consumer talk to each other and cut out all the middlemen. We've seen that in many industries, and it's going on, on an ongoing basis. Complex and untested areas of litigation, and high unemployment. There was an old joke in the printing industry: the print shop of the future will just be run by a man and a dog, and the man is there to feed the dog, and the dog is there to bite the man if he touches the printers, because it will all be automated. And you can see the same thing in the financial industry. The dog will be there to bite the man if he touches the computers. But the third order risk, if the hypothesis that artificial intelligence can much more accurately predict markets, or in the ideal case, always predict how a market is going to move, thereby eliminating risk, every bet will be correct. And if you go to a casino and everyone bets correctly, the casino is out of business. So that is, now I personally don't believe that, I think that economies and markets are impossible by their nature to understand. There's a great book that I would refer everyone to by the physicist Per Bach called How Nature Works, that describes why he believes that is the case. And there's a lot of math behind it, but he writes very clearly. But the real question that I like to address is, okay, there are these kinds of risks, but what can we do about it? And there was a recent opinion piece in the Times by a guy named Ruchir Sharma who said, when technology destroys, it leaves behind a layer of ash in which new jobs grow. And the predecessor company, the ancestor of Xerox, a company named Haloid, did exactly that. They saw in, I think, the late 40s that their markets were never going to grow. They were never going to be able to capture any further market share, and they decided to invest in this new technology, xerography. And they did, and they figured out how to manufacture xerographic machines efficiently. But that was not their innovation. Their real innovation was the creation of new markets. And that's where I think what Andreas was talking about before, the idea that you have to go to the people who are doing the work and understand their ideas. You have to unleash their creativity. And if you do that, you're going to find all of these new ideas that the people who are doing the work in the trenches know, but are not able to communicate up to the leaders. You have to get rid of the barriers for communication in your industries and in your particular industry as well, in order to make the most, bring the most value from the people who are being paid. So you could develop customer-focused applications, and this is not just in the financial industry. It sounds like finance, but many industries are trying to do this. Two guys in a garage are trying to do stuff like this. Real-time reporting of value, where people, as they create value, as they work, get paid in real time. Automated pricing. Pricing is a very complicated thing, both for products and for services. How do you price them accurately? Well, if artificial intelligence engines get a hold of the data that's available in blockchain, you may be able to do that in an automated way. And for consumers, enhanced comparison shopping tools, the emotion that drives people when they're buying services, the real emotion is fear. Is this person going to provide me the service I'm paying for? Is there someone else who could have done it better? Will the service work? You know, is my furnace going to remain repaired? And a lot of this can be automated, I believe. So as you work, remove the barriers to creativity in your industry. And that will start to reduce the effects that these risks are going to bring to the industry.